I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did my hair curly today? You guys like it? I just bought a 1-inch barrel to get the curl starting a little bit higher up, which I think is much better for this length, though I do still have my 1 1/4. Cheers! I love New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs. I'm obsessed with them. Okay, this is my very first boil. I've been to one, I guess, but I have not actually made one myself at home, and it was surprisingly easy. You guys saw. You just add a bunch of stuff to boiling water, and you take it out as it's done. So, here it all is. All right, I'm just gonna dump it out, because I think that's how they do it. Oh, this is great. So we've got 2 pounds of crayfish or crawfish, however you call them. Then we have, these are Del Pacifico shrimp. They are the only fair trade shrimp available in the world. They're wild caught, they're from Mexico, and the crawfish or crayfish are also wild caught, and they are from Oregon. My cat just escaped outside, but it's cool, it's the fat one. The fat one just literally sits out here and sunbathes. Butters, we actually tried to get a leash for, and he would still try to like escape off the balcony. Like, you have to actually take him for a walk. Oliver, impossible. He just like flops over as soon as he has the leash on. It's ridiculous. Okay guys, let's go ahead and start. This is my second time having crawfish, but it's been a while, like a few years, so I actually had to look up a few YouTube tutorials on how you're supposed to eat them. Let's see if I can do this correctly. You're supposed to kind of take the head and the tail in separate hands, and you're supposed to just twist. And it comes right off. So then you're supposed to suck the head if that's what you're into. I'm not sure if I'm into it, so let's find out. I guess it helps if you bite down a little bit, just to release all of the juices from the head. And then with this little guy, this I'm worried about. Okay, so apparently you can either peel it kind of like you would a shrimp, or I was told that you can try to kind of crack this guy in half by just squeezing it, and that it would just come right out, which is obviously not happening for me. Oh, I think I'm getting it. There we go. And I have this Cajun butter sauce. Stir it up. So this is a recipe from Food and Wine. I'll obviously link it in the description below. But it's really simple. I know everyone loves the Be Love sauce, but I just felt like there was just too many things in it. I like really simple recipes. Yeah. So this was really simple. It was just lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce, unsalted butter, cayenne pepper, salt. That's it. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, these are cooked really, really well. Ooh, that guy was dead. That was dead. If you see a black one, don't eat it. Oh, I feel bad. Did I kill some of you in the car? I had to like run into the store and everything. I'm trying the peel like a shrimp method because the other way was difficult, but this might also be difficult, so I got most of it. Oh, that sauce is good. Seems like a lot of work for not a whole lot of reward with these crawfish. I know it sounds weird, like head, guts, brains, whatever, but it's basically like a collection of sea flavors, just like reduced down into like a small area, and it's just like, it's like you're sucking on the sea. Be like, I was gonna say sea lollipop, but that's not at all what it's like. Alright, I want to try one by itself. They're so sweet. I also have this andouille sausage. This particular andouille is special made for coastal seafoods by their parent company, Fortune Fish. So, I wonder if this tastes good in the butter. Oh yeah, that sausage is good. Really nice kick. I love with a boil that the liquid just gets around, like inside the shells and all around it. If you guys are ever wondering how to take the tail off of a shrimp easy, you just squeeze this part and you pull it out. It didn't all come out. Some teacher I am. And you notice how the shrimp is in the shape of a C? If it's C, it's cooked well. If it's like curled up in on itself, it's overdone. You just want the shrimp to look like this. It's delicious. It doesn't even look like there's anything in there. There's like nothing in that one. There's nothing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, it's finally hot out in Minnesota. I felt like it just didn't feel right to do this video indoors because it's a boil. You always have a boil outside. You would eat it outside. And so I was like, oh, I definitely want to do this outside, but it is so hot right now. I am full on sweating, and I really can't afford to because I have to go to the gym after this and also not sweat there because I have dinner plans at 7 and it's like 4 right now. But I don't feel bad about this in particular. That's kind of why I chose to do this video today. I knew I had dinner plans, but this is basically just all protein, this meal. And I very rarely get meals that are like all protein. So yeah, I don't feel badly. If I'm gonna overdo it on calories today, it might as well be clean, lean protein that I'm overdoing it on. Which, by the way, this crawfish and shrimp, it's 2 pounds of crawfish, 1 pound of shrimp, all of it combined is like just over 1,000 calories for 3 pounds. Oh yeah, that guy came off easier. Am I doing something right now? I definitely have the twisting part down right. They've come off well every single time. I saw a fails video of people trying to eat crawfish the wrong way. And everyone's like trying to break into the claws, breaking up, like completely dissecting like the head and everything when the only real meat is in the tail. I guess sometimes there's some meat in the head, but a large amount of meat in the head is like a very small amount comparatively. Hey Oliver, how you doing over there? I hope he didn't escape. Oh, that wine is so good, especially with this. There's a lot of seasoning. It's very like salty and lots of flavor. And the Sauvignon Blanc, especially from New Zealand, has like this grapefruity, green pepper-y, citrusy, like bright freshness that I'm like pretty obsessed with. And it goes really well with seafood. feel like I'd love to like just pay someone to do this for me. I felt so bad killing these things. Like, I have absolutely zero issue buying like ground beef or steaks or chicken or anything like that because I don't see it alive in its original form. Not that I have any problem with eating meat, because I don't, but yeah, it makes me feel like a murderer, which I kind of am. I guess it's just the circle of life. Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally just saw a rat climb up the wall across the street and go into one of those duct things. Do we have one of those? So, how are you guys liking my gluten-free month so far? I feel like I'm trying to feature items that are naturally gluten-free and also items that wouldn't necessarily be gluten-free, but I found a good version of them gluten-free. Oh, another dead one. I really should eat more shrimp. Shrimp have so much protein in them, guys. I'm constantly trying to get foods with more protein, and that's why I love Real Good Foods. You guys have seen me post about them before. They focus on low carb, high protein, because some other companies that do low carb are not high protein. Like there's a Cauli Power Pizza, and they have, well, not only do they have more carbs, but they have less protein in all of their cauliflower pizzas. And Real Good Foods has the opposite. They have less carbs and way more protein in like everything that they make though. So it's super easy. Like I picked up another one of their pizzas for my pizza cheesy gordita crunch. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it above. But while I was there, I saw their chicken poppers. If you haven't seen me do that before, I did an ASMR on their jalapeno chicken poppers, which I'll link above too. But they have a pepperoni one, which basically sounded like a pepperoni pizza with chicken on the outside, or like a pepperoni pizza chicken nugget. So like last night, I had eaten carbs like all day because I had to film at a bakery. And then I had to go to an event where there was alcohol, so yeah, all carbs. And then I got home. And I was like, oh, I can just have this entire box of poppers. It was like 600 calories, and I got like 60 grams of protein from it. For 9 poppers. I feel like you guys have seen them before, so you know the size. They're a decent size. Get out. It's like the movie Alien. It's like... They're like little aliens, aren't they? Meow, meow. I come to your planet. And then I get eaten. Is this one dead? I think this one's dead. It's dead. Dang it. That's 3 now. What kind of shape did I leave you guys in the car? I was only in Byerly's for like 10 minutes. Is this better? I feel like I was really far away before you guys. I'm sorry. In my house and a plane goes over, you will hear it. Need one of those soundproof rooms. What am I doing to you? Got it. Oh, is that what he meant by twist? No, that can't be it. Broke the shell into bazillion pieces. That's the first person that's actually looked at me since I've been outside. Guys, I was for sure thinking that people were gonna like fucking stalk the crap out of me while I was doing this. These shrimp are so good. I want to cook them like this all the time. They just have so much flavor. Ooh, that and scampi. Which is kind of the same. Except it's not boiled, it's sauteed. But it's butter. And an acid, like white wine. Which I'm drinking, so it kind of is the same. like the heads. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like them. I like them. Suppose if you like uni, you would like shrimp heads. I want to say you can also get shrimp heads deep fried. You can like eat the whole thing. Like you suck the juices out and then you eat them. Because you could technically eat shrimp shells. Once you cook them, they become less awful texturally. I'm not huge on it, even when they are cooked. But it is edible. And a lot of people love it. Crawfish, however, their shells are much thicker. They look like little mini lobsters. And their shells are hard like lobsters, but just in like a smaller version. Freaking guy, my friend Keen at Coastal Seafoods, told me I could use scissors if I needed to. I was like, I did with the lobster. There is no possible chance I'm using scissors with the crawfish. I will get destroyed on the internet. God, the heads are the best part to me. So much flavor. The tails are more of a delicate, slightly sweet flavor, like similar to lobster. Like if lobster and shrimp were to have a baby, they would be crawfish. Oh yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm getting much better at this. Shane is gonna absolutely freak out when he gets home. Because I'm gonna leave the shells in the garbage. He's gonna be like, oh God! What is that? He hates fish. Except we were at my friend Nadia's wedding in Costa Rica, and we went on one of those like day cruise things, and they said that they had fish. Well, Shane didn't know that they said that they had fish, and he ate it, and he was like convinced that it was chicken. I was convinced that it was chicken because it was like so hard cooked. You know, some fishes are like a little bit more steaky, like swordfish, and like mahi-mahi is another one. I just think it was really overdone fish. So yeah, the only time he'll really like eat shrimp or anything like that, because you won't do shellfish, you won't do fish, nothing. The only time that he will is if we're doing sushi, and he already doesn't like sushi, so we just like get rolls that have like a bunch of crap inside of them, and then he can't even tell what he's putting in his mouth. He can eat the raw tuna, raw salmon, as long as it's like all together with soy sauce and eel sauce and other sauce, then he's fine. But he's never gonna go out to a restaurant and order the fish. which kind of sucks for me sometimes because we never go to like seafood restaurants ever. And I'm on a very strict schedule with my eating. Like, I don't really get to go out to dinner just to enjoy myself very often, which kind of sucks. The only time I really eat seafood is when I'm going to an event. Or when I'm cooking for myself at home. But I don't really cook fish for myself very often. I'll typically cook for Shane and I, which eliminates the fish from possibility. That one came out super easy. I think I understood. He was saying to me that I should twist it, that I should pinch it on the top until it breaks and then twist it. And I wasn't exactly sure what he meant, but that came out really, really easily. So you literally just take it in the middle of the shell after it's broken and twist it. Let me see if I can do it again. So I broke it, and then until it breaks, because you see how there's like these natural breaks in the shell. So you twist until it breaks, and then it should come apart much more easily. Aha! All right. Only one more. Oh, lots of juice in that one. Oh, now that I know how to do it at the end, it's so much easier. Gonna have one more shrimp. And then I'm gonna call it because I have to go to the gym and then go to dinner. And I'm like kind of full right now. So I've got like 3 hours to not be. Gross. Oh yes. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I can't tell you how relieved I am at how well this went. I didn't screw anything up while I was cooking it, and this was my first time. Like, you are not seeing like the well-practiced crawfish boil Lindsay. You're seeing a first timer here. So I'm super happy that the shrimp and the crawfish both came out cooked like perfectly. I'm really happy I got to try this this sausage from Coastal Seafoods made by Fortune Fish. All of this fish, or shrimp and crawfish, were provided by Coastal Seafoods, so thank you Coastal for providing yet again a super fresh, super delicious seafood feast for my mukbangs. If you guys are not following me on Instagram yet, my handle is at @the_hunger_diaries. I just got a TikTok account and I like have to post on it. I haven't even posted on it, but you should follow me there because I'm going to start like really soon. maybe by the time this video airs, I will have started posting. So my handle there is at The Hunger Diaries, no underscores or anything. If you like this video, make sure you give me a like. Comment below what you liked about it, what you want to see me next. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. And you can hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified every single time I post a new video, because I don't think YouTube really knows who you want to see. You have to let them know, right? Anyways, guys, this was a whole lot of fun. I can't wait to do another one like this, maybe even bigger next time. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.